It's me and my brother Jet, and our mum's always saying that we're addicted to the internet. Well, Jet's normally addicted to PlayStation and I'm addicted to the internet. So we decided to take a test on the internet to see if we are addicted to the internet. Here we go! Okay. How often do you find that you stay online longer than intended?
What does that mean?
Like, always. Like, when you go on the computer and say mum says stay on for an hour and then you stay on for longer. Yeah, that always happens. Always. How often do you neglect household chores to spend more time online? Always. How often do you prefer the excitement or the excitement of the internet to intimacy with a partner? Always. Especially because you're 7. How often do you form new relationships with fellow online users? Sort of like, I like to say, I'd like to count this as other YouTubers, but they don't know who I am, so I'm gonna say occasionally. How often do others in your life complain about the amount of time you spend online?
Always.
Often. Because some people don't care. How often do your grades or schoolwork suffer because of the amount of time you spend online? Always. No, not always actually.
Let's do it.
Because I like learn things.
Yeah,
so
often.
How often do you check your email before something else that you need to do? Rarely. I don't check my emails.
I think I forgot my email address.
So very, very rarely. How often does your job performance or productivity suffer because of the internet? Always, every day of my life. I don't do anything else but the internet. How often do you become defensive or secretive when anyone asks you what you do online?
What does that mean?
Like, occasionally, no, rarely. Yeah.
Occasionally, rarely, no.
Rarely.
Okay.
I don't really do those sort of things intended on the internet.
Yeah, but still.
How often do you block out disturbing thoughts about your life with soothing thoughts of the internet? Rarely. I don't really.
I think a lot about the internet.
How often do you find yourself anticipating when you will go online again?
How long is
I do that sometimes.
Okay, let's just do often. Yeah.
More frequently.
Okay.
How often do you fear that life without the internet would be boring, empty and joyless? Joyless!
Always.
Often, because you can go out, you can do things.
Okay.
How often do you snap, yell or act annoyed at someone if it bothers you while you're online? Often.
No, but for me, that would be always.
Yeah, you go mental. How often do you lose sleep from late night logins? Often. You don't because you're 8.
Yeah, well, when I grow up I might, I think so.
Yeah, but that's not now, is it?
I think so.
How often do you feel preoccupied with the internet when offline or fantasize about being online? Rarely, I don't fantasize about being online. How often do you find yourself saying just a few more minutes when online? Always. How often do you try and cut down the amount of time you try and spend on the internet and fail? Always. How often do you try to hide how long you've been online? Rarely. Everyone knows I spend my whole life on the internet. It's fine.
Okay, last question.
We have 2 more questions.
Yeah.
How often do you choose to spend more time online than over going out with others?
Always.
No, occasionally, because like, I don't know. I like people, that's why I'm on the internet.
Last question.
How often do you feel depressed, moody or nervous when you're offline, which goes away once you come back online?
Always.
What? No! Really? I don't get nervous when I'm not on the internet. Calculating score. You've answered all of your questions, and the numbers you have selected for each response obtain a final score. The higher the score, the... But it doesn't tell me. Congratulations, your score is 63, which means you're experiencing occasional or frequent problems because of the internet. You should consider their full impact on your life.
So what does that mean?
Take notice.
Shut up! The internet says I'm addicted to the internet.